Good day, everyone.
Communication is essential to the lives of the human beings. It is a process of conveying and sharing ideas, information, views, and feelings among people to attain a shared meaning and develop relationship with others.
I'm going to talk about cultural differences both in verbal and nonverbal communication. First, what is culture? Culture is all social transmitted beliefs, traditions, and norms which is learned and shared in a particular social group of same nationality, ethnicity, and religion. Cultural diversity makes communication difficult as the mindset of people from different cultures are different. That's why it is important to be extra careful with the words you say and gestures you do, because if not, you might get misunderstood. I also want to reiterate the importance of nonverbal cues in communication. Although nonverbal communication is a universal phenomenon, the meaning of these nonverbal cues are not, in fact, universal. Now, I want to quote Joey Tribbiani from Friends.
Now, just because you don't understand something doesn't make it wrong.
We all have to respect our individual differences.
It is important to consider the cultural differences of the people. Being aware of this cultural diversity helps us to comprehend different perspectives and enables us to avoid any stereotypes and misunderstanding among different cultural groups. Accepting and recognizing one's cultural differences helps to acquire efficient communication, hence developing a good relationship between people.
Being able to adapt to a different culture and carefully understanding nonverbal cues makes you an effective communicator. There are a lot of barriers in cross-cultural communication, but if you can overcome them, you can learn to respect other culture and be responsible communicator. Even if you are in other countries, you will be able to have fun and learn other cultures.
The concept of cultural differences, and I can say that it's very important to be aware about it because it does not only help us in building relationships with other people of different cultures, but it also helps us avoid miscommunication and communication breakdowns. And also, some people now publish blogs and use social media platforms to create a campaign calling for the attention of the foreign visitors to respect their culture and adhere to the dressing codes in their country because they feel disrespected about the actions of the foreign visitors. Just like what I've read, wherein two Emirati women began Twitter campaign because they were quote-unquote tired of seeing tourists in beachwear or revealing outfits in shopping malls. So we can say that being aware regarding the cultural differences and its importance is really a big deal, not just in our society, but also in our own country and even in the entire universe.
Importance of communication climate. Communication climate is the feeling or emotional tone between people. It indicates the kind of relationship between people who are communicating. Learning how to understand and consider climate in communication is an effective way of building and establishing trust between people communicating. Communication climates can be positive or negative. That is why it is important to understand how it affects communication in different settings. If communication climate can be achieved through confirming messages, these messages often demonstrate value, appreciation, and worth to and from people communicating.
The phrases "good luck" and "you can do it" are simple words, but it conveys encouragement to do an outstanding work. And isn't it rewarding whenever you hear "great job" after job well done? Makes your efforts and hard work very worth it. And may I add the phrase "how are you?", a plain greeting that actually establishes a connection between the parties by showing your interest on their well-being and whereabouts.
If communication climate, on the other hand, happens when people do not give acknowledgments and appreciation to each other's growth.
Don't me. It is a literal translation of the phrase "huwag ako." It is used by Filipino millennials to deter the people who are trying the act of deceiving or fooling. You got no gems. This is basically saying that a person is no fun or anything along those lines.
It's also important that we consider the cultural differences present between people communicating and having a good communication climate. Having an open mind and acceptance on these differences may help in communicating effectively. Thus, having positive communication climate is ideal for having an effective communication.
Hello, I'm Hazel May Collados, currently studying at Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Manila. On my high school days, I acquired skills on time management and interpersonal relationship. Now in college, I'm looking forward to develop my confidence in speaking in English in front of the public.
Good day, I am Cristina de los Santos, born and raised in the province of Pangasinan, Philippines, where I also took up my primary and secondary education. From here, I have acquired skills like capability to work under pressure, capacity for effective communication, computer skills, and willingness to learn. I am also at my first year level, taking a bachelor's degree in accountancy at the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Mabini campus. Being away from my family is difficult, but it also taught me life skills like being able to live independently and doing things and running errands all by myself. In addition, I am also looking forward on how will tertiary level hone my skills and on how will it help me acquire additional soft and hard skills. Although challenges may arise, I will face it head-on and conquer it all. Below are my contact informations, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you for watching.
Good day, everyone. This is Kate Patricia Nicole de Limpangog, born and raised in the province of Batangas. I completed elementary education and junior high school there and eventually went to Manila to study senior high school at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. I got exposed to a whole new different environment, graduated with honors, got accepted into the same university, and currently I am enrolled under my dream program, which is Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. I have excellent communication skills and I am an outgoing person, so I don't find any trouble communicating and engaging in conversations with people I'm not familiar with, and I think that's my strength. In a highly digitalized world, having real-time conversation is as important and as difficult as it gets. I also have excellent writing skills in English, which is the universal language. I value living up to my principles and hopes to be the change that I want to see in the world. This has been Kate. That's all. Thank you.
Good day. I am Francesca Elirit, 19 years of age, from the province of Bulacan. My elementary and junior high school life took place here, and I decided to explore more and went to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. I was always an honor student, and now I am taking my dream program, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, here in PUP. I was trained through journalism to hone my English skills, written and verbally, so I can say that I am quite confident in communicating. Aside from this, I live up to my own principles and I love to help in any way possible. I like to be the embodiment of peace and change for the benefit of the people around me and for the benefit of myself. This is Cheska. Thank you.
Hello, good day. I'm Abigail Perez from the province of Batangas. I studied there from elementary up until high school that I completed with honors, and currently I'm studying at Polytechnic University of the Philippines under the course of Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. I was persuaded to study there to hone my skills necessary for my future endeavors. I'm quite knowledgeable with the English language, may it be speaking or writing, which I knew would be beneficial for my future career because it is the universal language. I am dedicated to matters I need to pay attention to, and I do my utmost to accomplish tasks even under pressure. I also know how to socialize with people and make them comfortable in my presence, as well as I know to recognize my faults and shortcomings to them. I know this will be my greatest strengths and supports to further learn and achieve in places beyond the world I'm in now. And that's that. I'm Ivy. Thank
Good day. I'm Eleni O. Principe, 19 years old, currently residing at Cabuyao, Laguna. I finished elementary and junior high school at St. Jerome Integrated School of Cabuyao and senior high school at Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Manila campus. While finishing up senior high school, I lived in Manila and there I learned different skills, how to be independent and how to manage my time well. I'm currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at PUP College of Accountancy and Finance. During college, I became more attentive even to small details to avoid errors, especially in the course that I'm taking up. I also learned how to effectively work under pressure and acquired skills in using the Microsoft program. I also have a weakness, which is having a hard time getting along with new people, but I also believe that this can be easily improved. I look forward to learning new things and having a good and stable job in the future. I wish for your kind consideration and thank you for viewing this resume. Thank you and good day.
Hi, I'm Alex Jeremy Torrente, and I'm studying Bachelor of Science in Accountancy in Polytechnic University of the Philippines. I can be helpful to your company because of my skills and abilities. For example, I am a fast learner, hard worker, good at organizing things at work. I am also good at analytical and logical thinking, and last but not the least, I am good at decision-making skills. My aim is to have a bright future in the business industry. So, if you are looking for a full of passion and dedication, future call